Today we are going to be doing something that I'm so excited for and actually decided to do last night.
Professionals out there, I'm sure I'm gonna do something wrong in this. Baby, before I go any further, do you wanna look at it?
As far as clean, this is pretty much what I'm looking for. All of these will not be clean enough to water glass.
Well, the processor scares me, so moral support.
Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da. Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me.
Life's best moments are meant to be shared, but slow processing and bulky files, they dampen the joy. Introducing the Wondershare Uni Converter, your solution to lightning fast sharing. Do you need to share your precious memories? Uni Converter compresses videos without losing the quality, making sharing with your family a breeze. Have you ever received a video that won't play? The Uni Converter is able to convert any format, ensuring that it's viewable on any device. And here's the best part. You're able to save videos offline so you can enjoy them anytime and anywhere. No internet needed. For me personally, I like to save every single one of our videos, and that can use a whole lot of storage. So by using the Uni Converter, I can compress our videos down without losing the quality and be able to fit a whole lot more on this drive. Experience the joy of sharing effortlessly and get the Wondershare Uni Converter today. Every single thing that you need to know will be linked right down in the description. And thank you so much, Wondershare, for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to building. to change my ring, I guess.
Hello friends, today we are going to be doing something that I'm so excited for and actually decided to do last night. Last night we ran to Home Depot, grabbed the materials for this project. I wanted to do wallpaper. Cody and I couldn't agree on that really. I wanted to do shiplap, but for this entire back wall would be really expensive. And so I think we settled on texture. We textured our walls in the last house with this exact same brush I'm gonna be using. Let me show you. So yeah, we textured the walls in our last house with this brush. She looks a little rough, but she's gonna get the job done. I really liked how they turned out. We're not gonna be smoothing them out or doing anything like that, but just literally brushing it onto the wall or patting it onto the wall, if you will. So that's what I'm gonna be accomplishing today. And while I'm doing this, Cody is outside just doing miscellaneous yard work, firewood storage, all of those good things. So many things get pushed on the back burner because of other projects on the homestead. Literally, it never ends. So we're gonna try to tackle two things at once. I'm gonna do this, he's gonna be in the backyard and doing other miscellaneous things out there. And yeah, hopefully we can get some good progress done on the house. This living room is taking shape and I'm just so excited.
Okay, so really quick, I'm gonna show you what I'm envisioning for this living room, and you can tell me your opinions in the comments. I like hearing from you guys. I know you'll always say, oh, just do what you want, it's your house, you have to live in it, you have to be happy with it, which is so true. However, I do like hearing from you guys. I'm not the best designer, and so having another take on it and another perspective is always helpful. So this is what I'm imagining for our living room. Originally, we were going to shiplap this wall, but it's a huge wall and I think it's gonna be way too expensive. So what I'm thinking is textured sage green, a little bit lighter than we have in our bedroom, and picture frame windows. I think that'll look good. And then for this back wall, I think we are going to shiplap it because it's not as big of a space, and then we'll paint it the same cream color that's in our bedroom. So textured sage, picture frame windows, and then cream shiplap on this wall. Let me know what you think. And as for this whole back wall, I have no idea yet. We'll get there when we get there. I'm gonna start on the inside corner and work my way out. I do have this one. These are both crow's foot brushes, as far as I know. This one has a little bit more of an oval circumference. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if that was the right word, but whatever, we're gonna go with it. Versus this one is a lot more circular. If for some reason these bristles are just too brittle and breaking off and getting into the texture, which I think might happen, then we'll switch over to this, but this isn't my favorite, so I would really like for this to work. Okay, enough procrastinating, I just need to get to it. Also, all of the professionals out there, I'm sure I'm gonna do something wrong in this, so kindly comment your advice. I'm just going off of what I did in our last house, and I really like the way that it turned out. So, I have minimal knowledge. I think I'm doing this right, but, you know, I'm probably not. Baby, before I go any further, do you want to look at it? Before I do the whole wall, I just want you to look at right here. Make sure you like it.
Yeah, looks good.
Right here I messed up a little bit, but I just kind of wiped it up and then redid it, and I think it looks fine. There are a couple bristle hairs, so I'm just gonna have to pick those out as I go.
Yeah, that happened last time too.
Yeah.
No, I think it was fine. I mean, it's supposed to be abstract, so you don't really have to worry about messing it up, you know?
Yeah.
But I think we may have to run a sanding block just over the top really
So
quick
you
when
cannot
you're
make it
done
so
to...
pointy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Cool.
Get off all the high spots.
Cool. Yeah, because I don't want to Like I don't want to do the flat method where you like go back with a straight edge and then make it flat.
I don't want to do that either,
No.
but I think if we just take a sanding block over
Yeah,
the
I
top,
agree.
like just a couple swipes,
Yeah,
it'll
'cause
take all the high points
I
off.
like how chaotic it looks or how
Yeah.
messy it looks. I kind of like that.
Yeah, it
so.
reminds me of the old house.
Yeah, cool. Okay, glad you like it. Thank you.
Good job.
Okay, so this is how much I've gotten done so far, but I'm gonna take a quick break because Cody's making breakfast. Now that I am very full and very sleepy, let's finish this wall.
The way the sun comes through these windows at sunset is super, super blinding, so I'm really sorry if it's hard to see. It's beautiful, I love looking at it, but it kind of makes filming this just a tiny bit hard, so hopefully y'all can see. I need to finish up the rest of this wall, but I'm gonna be pretty particular on where I actually put the texture. So for our kitchen, our countertops are gonna come out to about right here, and so is the backsplash, as well as I think we might put a cabinet here. I'm not entirely sure. So just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna spackle a majority of this wall, but I'm gonna leave room for the backsplash. I'm not gonna go behind the cabinets because that's redundant. If we ever change the layout of our kitchen and move this and need to put spackle there, it wouldn't take a whole lot to do that and paint it really quick. So we're basically gonna kind of form around the cabinets and around the window, and we're gonna stop about right here on this kitchen window because like I said, there's gonna be backsplash going down. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I'm not the best explainer. Let's do it. Well, I'm gonna clean up a little bit from breakfast and then let's do it.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone.
I probably didn't need to move most of that, but I'd rather not have to wipe spackle off of everything, so better safe than sorry. Dang, I was like, are you sure we don't need to get a big one to do all the walls? We haven't even made a dent in this tub, and I only have a little bit left, and then like that wall, so we definitely did not need a big one. That would have been a waste.
Okay, just kidding. I forgot that I need to add plastic on the floor right there so I don't absolutely ruin them. So let me do that really quick and then we'll get started.
I think we're finally ready.
Give up the ghost, no, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanted to give it cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
Get as close in here as I can. Oh shoot. Just in case we decide to take out this cabinet and make our counter a little bit smaller. And around. And now I just need to do this whole top portion because I don't know what we're gonna do with it yet, and I'd rather do this once than have to do it again. So I guess I should start in that corner and work my way into it.
Glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever.
And as I go along the edge, I'm scraping off anything that gets on the ceiling. I think we're gonna end up adding crown molding, so it's gonna hide most of this, but either way, I don't want it to be all cakey and not smooth.
All the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
The last thing I need to do on this side is go around this window. I think I'm gonna stop right here, like I said, because there's gonna be backsplash right there, and I don't believe there's gonna be any way to avoid getting spackle on the cabinets, so I'm probably just gonna have to go back and wipe that off later. But I'm gonna try my best not to make a mess, get this done, scrape the ceiling, and then I think we're good to go. This side will be done, which is major progress, and I'll be able to start focusing my attention on that side.
Okay, so we got this entire wall done, kitchen all the way down to front door. Like I said, we're gonna be shiplapping this wall, so I'm not too concerned about it. We just have this back wall to do, but I think I'm going to complete that probably tomorrow. You can see behind me, it is starting to get a little dark out. I wanna bring the dogs inside. I might sand this tonight once it's dry, but as you can tell, some areas are still a little wet while other areas have dried already. So it'll really just depend on how much actually dries up between now and later on tonight. I have a couple more things that need to get done tonight, or else I would start on that wall, like water glassing eggs and then grinding up some eggshells and a couple other various little things. So I need to clean up my mess and then get going on that. All set up to start water glassing my eggs. I don't have a huge jar, but I think I can get quite a few in there, and then the rest I can just date and we can use up. And then I'm also going to gift some eggs as well, so I have some cartons to package those up. Let's sort through the eggs, get what we can water glassed, package up the rest, date and stamp all of them, and call it good. So these are all fairly new eggs, so I'm gonna sort through these first for water glassing. Since I'm preserving, I wanna do what's freshest and then cook the oldest or gift the oldest second. So let's sort through these, get the clean ones out for water glassing, and then we'll figure out what to do with those.
As far as clean, this is pretty much what I'm looking for. All of these will not be clean enough to water glass. So I'm gonna sort through all of the eggs to try to get some that look like this. I'm gonna add 1 ounce of pickling lime to 1 quart of water and fill the jar all the way up. And I'm gonna repeat this ratio until the jar is completely full. Okay, we had 1 too many, but that's okay. Pop the top on. Just gonna wipe off the top, make sure they're tight, and then add today's date on them. Which is what, baby? December what?
I don't have my phone. It's on the counter next to
December 6th. When you water glass your eggs, you should have a shelf life of about 12 to 18 months. So you're really extending that and you're able to preserve your eggs for way longer than them just sitting out on the counter. I know this is super chaotic over here, but I do have a system in keeping track of what's fresh and what's not fresh and what needs to be eaten first and things of that sort. And then I most recently got a stamp and stamp pad. This ink is non-toxic, so that way I could add dates on them. I'll say it doesn't work the absolute best, but it gets the job done. Now, I'll say before you do anything, obviously do your own research if you want to stamp your eggs. I haven't found any issues with it. I like it because it helps me keep track of dates, but obviously if I notice some sort of contamination or anything like that, I will let you guys know, but I haven't had any issues with it. It's worked relatively good so far, and it washes right off whenever I clean my eggs.
Let's figure out what's what and reorganize. Okay, the very last thing I'm gonna do tonight is break up all of these eggshells, and then I have a whole other bowl right here that needs to be crushed. The reason I do this is because I don't want them to go to waste. So in the summer when we have a garden, we'll sprinkle them throughout the garden, but it's the winter and the girls could use the extra nutrients. So I'm going to crush them up and then put them in this pouch. And whenever I make their big barrel of food, I will dump this in for them. So let's crush them up, get them in the pouch, and we should be good to go. So this will turn it into a fine, pretty much powder. And I don't really have a whole lot of room in here to fit a bunch of eggshells. So I like to put them in this plastic baggie as I accumulate them and kind of crush them up as small as I can get them before I put them in the processor and make them like a fine powder. Hey babe,
Yeah.
do you think that when you're done, you could come help me?
Yeah, with what?
Well, the processor scares me, so moral support.
You can do it, baby. You
I
literally
know.
clamp it down.
I know, but it freaks me out every time I use it. It just makes me so nervous. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to plug it. How do I know if it's on or not? Oh gosh, this is not good. I hate using this thing. Like, I need to get more comfortable with it, but it freaks me out.
There's no need for it to freak you out. As long as you clamp it down, then nothing can happen.
Okay. I mean, it clamps down that way, yeah. Okay. Plug it in and give it a go. I'll unplug it because I'm scared of everything. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what we want. Okay. Now we're gonna just dump. Ugh, I hate the way it smells. It's like such an gross, not gross, but like just weird smell.
Hanging out with me, bud? You hanging out with Mom in the kitchen? Oh, sweet boy.
Look who decided to join us. It has been a long day. He's worked outside all day, made tons of progress out there just with miscellaneous things that honestly just get swept under the rug because life is crazy and there's literally so much to do all of the time. You can't do everything in a day.
Yeah.
There's not enough sunlight, not enough hours. Oh, hold on. But we're gonna call it. I'm so happy with the progress that we got done.
Yeah, you did a really good job.
Thank you. I think we're going to do a light sanding. So just a tiny bit of sanding just for these high ridges. So I'll probably work on that tomorrow as well as finish the other side tomorrow as well, but good progress.
Yep, turned out really good.
So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. What?
Rocky. Oh, you got a hair. Let me get it. Let me get it. I got it.
Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life?